Hello, everybody. It's Diane. Can you tell who that is? You can take a guess, right? Yes, it's Buster Keaton. It's awfully small, but it's a picture I found online, and I thought it was a little bigger. Once I printed it out, I went, oh, it's kind of small, but I think we'll work with it anyway. My thought was to make more like a picture kind of collage. Does that make any sense? It's not a bad sky. As opposed to, collaging, like, say, this bird or something and text and stuff, but to make it look more like a picture. He's in a landscape. We'll see. That's a pretty good sky. I like that sky better. Okay. There's grass. I did not cut out around the horse's feet. I could. I thought it was a little risky, so I'm going to see if I can get away without doing it. And that's from the movie Hard Luck, and I forgot to look up when that came out. It has to be 21 or 22. And I don't know if you can tell, that's an awfully big horse. It's some sort of draft, which I'm assuming he picked on purpose to be kind of funny. He's supposed to be on a fox hunt there. Well, maybe. I thought, since he's black and white, the image is black and white, I could gesso over magazine if it's too bold, but I like it. That was a thought. Bunch of parrots flying at him. That's kind of cool. Okay, and I know all you faithful viewers out there are going, yeah, do that, pick that. That's okay too, really. I didn't think I'd have this many choices. I figured I'd find nothing. Nothing's not much of a choice. Where'd you go? Okay, I could do something like that and add stuff. I do like how that matches. Oh, let's start there and see. And I don't necessarily have to fill up this whole page either. Actually, there, you can't tell I didn't cut around the horse's feet. I like that. That's a definite plus. What does that say? An island sanctuary like no other. Well, like no other would apply to Buster. It's kind of cool. I have a dog snoring. Sorry if you can hear that. It's really cold and snowy and windy today, and I'm so grateful I lucked out. I don't have to go out today. I don't know how that happened. Usually not how my luck runs. Well, maybe with better trimming than that, that might be something. Well, at the moment, it's way too symmetric. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we don't want this tree, or we want it over here. Put a little, what do you call those things? A little tiki cabana thing in the background. Or we could get totally unrealistic, right? And put something else there. Ooh, the legend. That fits him. Ooh, clouds. Look at these. Aren't these cool? They're, very CGI looking. If that's the proper term. I don't know. I don't do that stuff. And you're not talking. Yeah, I noticed. You noticed that too? You weren't supposed to notice that. Can you guys see all right? It's not too glaring. No. Thought, well, we could go really surreal. I don't think so. Well, what about this? I don't know. I don't love it. I don't hate it. Well, there's the Sphinx. If I took Buster out and put that in, that would be pretty good. That's not what I wanted to do. Las Vegas. Believe it or not, I've been there. All right, well, remind me if I put more palm trees with that, that might look better and more intentional. Another one of those booklet things. Celebrity Edge. Would kind of fit too, wouldn't it? Now this could be nice right there. Actually, let's rip. Maybe we want this part. Let's cut. If I like it, I'll... Yeah, that's better than this. Okay. All right, let's see. That's kind of cool. We're getting there. I don't know where, but we are getting somewhere. All right, well, I don't know. That actually is quite a lot to go with, really. That's neat. All right, I was just thinking this house actually would be nice there. It could be, but I think I'm starting to get too much stuff and he's going to get lost because he's kind of small. Let me pause and fussy cut like the clouds and that tree more. And we'll, yeah, I need more to go on. All right, I'll be back just a minute. Okay, the background stuff is glued. Nothing else is. I found a pot of dried things I thought sort of matched. These ring things, they're big ring things that were hanging from someone's ceiling, like a mobile type of thing. I thought that was kind of cool on the clouds. And actually, I sort of like the difference in size. It sort of gives you a feeling of distance. I don't think this is going to make it. It's too short. Okay. This background color here was part of this sky. I turned it. I don't mind. There's white showing there. That's okay. I'm not totally sure where I'm going to put that. But I think, you know, this is a big nothing. So we need, yeah, it's not trimmed. You know, a strip of something. I don't know what. Okay, I need new floor lamps for my living room. I know that's not a floor lamp. Am I the only one that does not like these modern fixtures like this? I guess I am, because I don't know what I'm going to do. I cannot find a floor lamp that either I can afford or I like. I have to use candles in my living room. That's totally beside the point, Diane. Yes, it is. I didn't think I wanted something obvious. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't put a stack of books there. I don't know. Okay. I don't know what we were barking at, but we stopped. But that one, I know that's not a floor lamp either, but I wouldn't buy that either. Well, no. I was thinking that circle, that could be kind of cool. I think it's too big for him. If the image of Buster was bigger, maybe. No. And if I don't find anything at the end of this magazine, I'll pause. All right, I don't know. Since we have palms on the other side, what about a leaf thing sort of coming in? I don't know. I could resort to paint or washi tape or something too. But I was just thinking strictly magazine. I don't know. Bear with me. It's kind of fussy here. That's okay. I don't really like it. When you make one, feel free. I don't think. If I did that, it still would need something with it. It looks too alone. Alright, I think I do just need like a strip of something because, you know, everything, not that I would pick that, but it's just going to be an object there, and we don't need an object there because you're supposed to be looking at that object. Okay. Alright, she figured that out. Alright, what about the end of those rafters? Or beams, or whatever you want to call them. That's kind of neat. Do we still need something or no? Some little something. Look at that. It's kind of neat. I wouldn't want to dust it. What about that? Just a portion. Okay, that's something. I suppose that way. So your eye is going up into the picture, right? Okay, that's better. It's better than a big leaf. Alright, I'm going to take another pause and glue this stuff down. It might be done. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, almost done. These trees I think should be over. It just, you know, it just stops. There weren't any more that I remember at any rate. So I'm just going to paint them in. How hard can that be, right? And the word the legend is not on yet. I'm not sure what I'm doing about that. Did I drip on here? Oh, I did. I thought I saw a drip and then I couldn't find it. Yeah, don't do what Diane does. Don't put your water and your paint on the other side of what you're doing. A lesson in how not to work. A little watery. Actually, it's more than a little watery. It's a lot watery. I sort of wanted it, you know, bustering the horse over, because I knew that was going to look like that. But it just kind of was too far over, I thought. Alright, at the moment that's fine. I might fudge it a bit when it's dry. And then this little tiny insy bincy beanie little itty beady thing bugs me. Or you can just call it a little small space. And I thought this gray might work right out of the bottle because it's so small. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And then that doesn't quite meet there. And did you notice how I lined up this trunk with this chain? It's not intentional. But when I was gluing it down, I went, oh, I could move that over and it could line up. Okay, I like that. Okay. All right. Do we like it as is, or do we want the legend on there? Let me look. I sort of like it the way it is. I think the only place I could put it is over here. So there, or down more by that. You know, that's okay. I think I like it down better. Okay, A, choice A. Choice B. I'm going to leave it off. I think it's nice. It adds a little something there. I like that. But I don't know. One, it looks a little more like a magazine ad or something. And two, like I said, he's so small, really. We don't need to distract more from that. Okay, a sort of surreal picture type collage today. It's a little tiny bit of paint. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you have a nice day.